We all have stories that shape us, especially the ones shared with those we've lost. That's where Tinker Studio began, with memories and a wish to connect again. I'm Lou Ward, founder and creative director at Tinker Studio. Our last video explored how Tinker VR went from dream to reality. Today, let's go back to where that dream took root.
My name is Jan. I'm Lou Ward's grandmother and his grandfather's caregiver who had Alzheimer's. This disease is very subtle in the beginning. It attacks the memory and the thinking centers of the brain. There are 7 stages of Alzheimer's. Wayne was in the 6th stage. He was losing his ability to communicate and some bodily functions. Alzheimer's is very difficult. It affects not only the patient, but the caregiver and family as well.
Alzheimer's disease affects millions of families. When my grandfather was diagnosed, I wanted to find a way to capture the essence of him. That's where Tinker began. My grandfather, a tinkerer, sparked my love of creation. That's the spirit behind my college 2D film, Tinker, but I wanted more. A way to share those feelings deeply. Could others experience that connection? The moment I put on that headset, everything changed. I had a vision and built a mocap setup and dove right in. We wanted Tinker to be about connections and how memories shape us. But early on, we got lost in the tech. Then disaster struck. Our software foundation crumbled. All the tech in the world means nothing without a story at its core. We needed to tell my grandfather's story, his struggle with Alzheimer's, in a way that would resonate deeply. That's when we brought on Randy Dixon, a brilliant improv actor, for that spark of life and human connection. As we built Tinker VR, we became an indie collective studio. Crafting immersive experiences takes a team. That's where Toph comes in. He'll take us behind the scenes, from Tinker's vision to reality.
With Tinker, we pushed the boundaries of story living. We tested countless tools and technologies, always focused on creating a framework that fosters connection. Our core pillars were clear: experience, improvisation, interactivity, and memory building. With Randy Dixon on board, we reimagined our approach. No more full-body motion capture, just the headset and controllers to keep the focus on his emotional performance. We even built custom controls so every interaction felt fresh and alive. To make the magic happen behind the scenes, we built a cloud-based system. It synced every single movement and line flawlessly. Let's talk about how the VR world itself becomes a storyteller to reflect the emotional journey of the experience. Scale tells our story. Participants start small, and the world changes around them. It mirrors their changing relationship with their grandfather. Objects hold memories, like the toys he taught us to fix, and faded messages on the whiteboard. We wanted the audience to feel deeply involved, so each interaction is a connection, a memory within the experience. We even included a virtual Polaroid camera. The grandfather can capture precious moments as a way to hold on to those feelings, even as other memories fade. Now let's talk about sound design. The hidden superpower in Tinker VR. We use evolving soundscapes and spatial audio to immerse the audience in the experience. Memories echo all around them, pulling them deeper into the story. Building Tinker VR was no easy feat, but this story, the chance to connect and make a difference, that's what fueled us. You want to know if all that hard work paid off? We made it to Sundance, SIGGRAPH, Games for Change, among others. And the reactions we got made every single late night worth it.
I'd like to thank everybody for listening to our stories about the Alzheimer's and my father who suffered from this disease. We're hoping that by sharing this,
other people can find comfort and know that you're not alone. And maybe with this sharing stories, we will be able to reach for our goal to find a cure. Thank you.
Stories about Alzheimer's are easily viewed from a distance. We created Tinker VR to break down that barrier. I hope this behind-the-scenes peek inspired you. And for more immersive storytelling insights, subscribe to our channel. If you have any questions, please share them below. I love connecting with all of you. That's it. See you in the next video.